Hi there, hi guys, my name is Daniela. You're welcome to my channel. Let's get right into the video. Yeah, so as my channel name rightly states, my name is Daniela Ofusua Asamoah. I am in my early 20s. Believe it or not, I have said it. Don't come and meet me somewhere and be like, are you sure you're in your early 20s? Because you look too cute. You look so smallish. Thank you. And I know nobody asked me for this, but I'm going to say regardless. I know somebody might be wondering, so now everybody's creating YouTube. Like, yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you why I decided to create YouTube, what hindered me from being able to create it from the very onset. I felt like I wanted to, and what finally inspired me to create this channel. And so stay glued to your seat. So let's begin with the reason for wanting to create a YouTube channel. This is something I've always wanted, and I know you're going to stay at your house and say that's what everybody says. Duh. So the fact that everybody is saying it doesn't necessarily mean it's a lie, right? So the fact that I've always wanted to create a YouTube channel, should I not say it? I'm sorry. I've always wanted to create a YouTube channel, and this is not the first time I'm saying this. I'm repeating it again. I've always wanted to create a YouTube channel, and so here I am today with my very own video. And secondly, it's going to be like, so if you've wanted to create a YouTube channel for a very long time, what stopped you? Why now? That is where it gets juicy. Okay, so get some snacks. Point number one is the fact that I've always had less confidence in myself. You know, starting a channel or putting yourself out there is not a very easy thing for a lot of people to do, and so you have to brace yourself for whatever it is that comes along with putting yourself out there. And so that was a very big challenge for me, because even if I could sit in front of my phone and talk, it just wasn't the same as putting it there and getting different reactions from people. And so it kind of put me off a little bit, and that was why I couldn't start the channel from the very onset. And the second thing has got to do with the fact that I am an introvert, and you know, when creating content, you can't necessarily be in your house or be in your comfort zone at all times. Sometimes you need to step out and show people what is out there. Okay, and that was something I found challenging because I have social anxiety. So even if I go to a place and I see a lot of people, I tend to freak out. So obviously it's not going to be very easy for me to go out and be taking pictures. Sometimes even to take pictures, they have to beg me. Yes, it's not that easy. Okay, so that was also like another thing that hindered me from being able to create my channel. The third point has got to do with the fact that your girl here has low creativity. Like, when I say low creativity, the lowest of the lowest. I don't have any creative mind to be able to create, because you know, when it comes to creating content, you have to learn one or two things about editing. Even if you tell me to do collage and put two pictures together, my brother, my sister, you are not going to like it. I can say with my full chest that you will not like it. So yeah, that's also another thing that hindered me, because creating a channel is not a very easy thing, and then you have to be prepared for what comes along with it. And then when it comes to the anxiety side, I was always looking at these successful YouTubers, and I was thinking to myself, when am I going to get to this point? You can see some YouTubers and they do these things, and then it comes out looking so nice or so inspiring and so motivating and so interesting to watch. So I would just look at myself and be like, hey, because I'm not that creative, so I can't even make you laugh. Humor does not come to me naturally. I have to fake it till I make it. And so, like, it wasn't that easy. And then also I was thinking of the what ifs. Like, if I put a picture or a video out there, how are people going to relate to it? You know, sometimes you can get all these harsh comments coming from people, and then you have to psych your mind, or you're going to be depressed all the time. It's going to bring down your motivation and your self-esteem. And so I had to prepare mentally, physically, emotionally for all of those things. And the fourth thing has got to do with the fact that I felt I didn't have like the equipment needed to create content. And yeah, I know you'll be like, but you can just use your phone and some correct lighting from outside. I knew all these things, but I'm not a perfectionist, but for some reason I just wanted everything to be perfect. And for that to happen, I just wanted to get everything I wanted. And it's not like I could not afford. I saved up for like, you know, a tripod stand, some lights and stuff. But every time I saved up, I just ended up squandering the money. Like, I don't know what was happening to me, but then I just found myself saving quite an amount, and then the next minute me try my name spade. So I was like, Daniela, what is going on? You really want to do this, so now why? And so that was also a reason why I could not create my content. The very first time I posted my intro, the very first video on my YouTube channel, like I was so over the moon. Look at me, I had to do YouTube university. I had to go through people's tutorials, do it step by step. Even if I miss a step like this, go. That would be my end, beloved. And so I was so excited when I put out the video. These are the reasons why I could not create a YouTube channel from the very onset. But now I am here, and you know why? Yes, I am going to tell you why. I am finally back. Okay, hey, I'm finally back. I am finally here. Do you want to know? Let's get right into it, people. So somebody will say, what finally broke the camel's back? Why did you finally decide to do it with all the obstacles in your way? It wasn't easy, I have to state. Like, the excitement I'm using to speak now, you can only imagine. I'm basically shivering, but I'm sure you cannot see that. Yes, that's the power of passion. So first of all, you should have the passion for what you really want to do. YouTube is something I've always, like, it's not even YouTube per se, but then I've always wanted to create content. So like, it's always in my head, it's haunting me, if that's the right way to use it. So I've always felt like, girl, no matter how, like they say, delay is not denial. Okay, so you have to have the passion for it. If you are doing it because everyone else is doing it, you're not going to find it very easy. That is the fact. Don't let anybody lie to you. You are never going to find it easy. And so first of all, have the passion. And then I was just sitting there one day, I was like, so this what if that I'm always thinking of now, how bad can it get? Is it that people like your videos or they don't? Do you get it? It's either you're funny or you're not. And the least they can do is to just see your video and scroll past it. And that one too, it doesn't kill a man. So why then should I be wallowing in self-pity? And then why should I be worried if that's the, like, how terrible it can be? So I was like, okay, then I'm just gonna take that bold step, because after all, what we came to explore, right? So let's just explore. And then secondly, I feel like you should work with like-minded people. Everybody that I had an encounter with, one way or the other, I feel like I was able to pitch my idea to them, to like almost everybody that I worked with, from my friends to my family. And so people knew what I really wanted to do. So there were times where people were telling me, hey Daniela, you've always wanted to create a channel, so when are you going to start? Like, you're always giving an excuse after the other. And then they were always motivating me. You know, I had people calling me to give me content ideas. I had people that would just call me to ask me how it's going and stuff like that. And then my family, God, I know when it comes to content creation, and then doing things like that. Sometimes our parents do not really understand it. They do not get the whole concept, and so getting them to accept it is very difficult. When I finally got my mom to approve, I was over the moon. And so, ladies and gentlemen, yes, and my brother was like the very first person to subscribe to my channel. I love you. Aww. So yeah, you should work with like-minded people, and then when you get the right amount of support, it is going to work out. Sometimes you will not get the support from the very onset. It is when, as time goes on and you start to thrive where you find yourself, then you are going to see the support come in. Either ways, you should embrace it if that is really what you want to do. And then they say, I'm not the one saying, it has been written, it is written that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one bold step. And so, ladies and gentlemen, to you out there who wants to create a channel, who wants to be into content creation, who wants to be a nurse, who wants to be an engineer, who wants to be this, who wants to be that, what are you waiting for? Take that bold step, because you never know how bad it can be. And then if you do not give it a try, how do you get to know if you are going in the right direction or you're not? It is better to start and see where it leads you than to not do it at all and to be wallowing in regrets. That is a very awful feeling. And so if you really want to do something, I feel like you should take that bold step, take the initiative, start something. If it goes well, fair enough. If it doesn't go well, life moves on. Become Dora the Explorer. You can try so many things and see what actually works for you. I am very excited that I created this channel, and then I was able to put out a video. So if today I decide that, you know what, I don't really want to do this anymore, at least I know that I tried. I know that, I just give it a try, and I know how it feels like to take that initiative to start something. And so that is what I have for you for today. And you know what, let me tell you one funny thing. Is it a funny thing? Let me tell you something. I even started a TikTok channel. I started a TikTok. Yeah, I started TikTok and I was mimicking people, and then like my channel shot up to 2,000 and something followers. I was so excited. You guys should check out my TikTok, by the way. I was so excited. So it was there. I knew that. Then I think I have the capabilities. So it was from there I knew that I have, what it takes to actually do what I need to do. Okay. And so I feel like that should be a motivation to you. And so I'm very grateful that I am actually sharing this with you. Prepare yourself physically, emotionally, all the nallies, and you are not going to flop. Okay, keep it in mind that you are going to be more than you expected. You are going to do so well. You are going to thrive, and I feel like that should be it for you. And then there's one more thing I forgot to add. When you're starting a channel, or when you get a channel, you're always motivated to find your niche. That was also one thing that was bothering me, because as I said, I don't have no creative skills, and so I did not know where to start from. I did not know what I wanted my niche to be about. But then I felt like, why give excuses because of a niche? I can start, and then through my journey I get to find out what I'm really good at, and then probably stick with it, or be versatile and do a lot of other things in addition. And so yes, that is it. Okay, I can be a very inconsistent person, but as a part of my new journey, I have promised myself to be as consistent as I can be. And so this is not going to be the first, neither is it going to be the last. You're going to be seeing more of me. As I said, I'm an introvert, and I'm a very shy person, but I'm going to try and be doing vlogs. It's not like I'm going to try. We are doing vlogs, we are doing lifestyle, we are doing nursing, like, yeah, because school. yeah, Babuku school, and so I'm going to leave it here. Do not forget, hey, how could I myself forget this? Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell I'm fake crying because I'm so excited. I didn't imagine myself doing this. I've always been sitting in front of my mirror and I've been saying da da da, but look at me today. So peeps, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notification to be notified anytime I post a video. Until then, be inspired, stay motivated, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Au revoir, my loves. Bye. Hi there. Hi guys, my name is Daniela. You're welcome to my channel. Let's begin. 11:57. First video done. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Look at that. Slay is just even bluebird skirt. I'm done.